I'm making 0 per second, but I'm making 200 per fill. But then if I get a manager for this pet business upgrade, Mr. Edward can run your pet store for you. He only costs 5,000. I'm up to 10,000, so hired. Now he's there running your little pet stand, but he's bringing in money per second, and for 3,000 I can get 10 workers in, and that increases our income per second to 666. So we don't have to hire 10 at a time, we can hire 50 or 100 at a time. Let's hire one more. That pushes the income per second to 700. Hire another guy, 800. Let's try and get it to 1,000. So right now this pet store is making $1,000 per second. I'm up to 32. In order to outcompete the stinky pets, I need to make up to 61. But if I compete with him, I'll force him to lower the price of buying him out. So there's the competition kicking in. I think by competing I force him to lower his price. Now he's down to 60,000. So competing with him lowers his company value, and I can buy him out at a lower price. So it's down to 58. So how much do I have? I have 90,000, and there we go. I've bought him out. You eliminated the competition. So now this is my business. I have the hot dog business, the food business, and I have the pet store business. The hot dogs are bringing in 80, which is very low, so I can get in let me try and hire 50 people for the hot dogs. I'll build the business up, and per second we are now making 1,000 from the hot dogs and 1,000 from the pets. But we now have a new business that's come into town. This is olden times, and the cycle starts over again. I have my little stand writing blogs, competing with this guy's olden times. So it's a sort of newspaper. Olden times is like a newspaper company, and it's like what, like Sunday Times, or it's like a newspaper company, a news publication company. And in order to compete with them, I have started my own tiny stand where I write blogs, and I can earn about 2,000 per blog I put out. Now if I get a manager in there, we can start up a cycle that will bring us into competition with olden times. So I go into upgrades, get this KT car dash, and do I have enough money? Yes, I have $300,000. KT Kadash would need 150 to come and work for me, so hired. Now the competition begins. I'm earning 366,000 per second. I need 1 million to buy out the olden times business. In order to get there, in order to get to 1 million, I need to increase the amount of money I'm making at a time. So rather than making 1,000 at a time, I could upgrade this to 2,000. Let's bring the workers in one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That gives me 2,000 per second. And at the pet store, I can hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 10 people brings me 3,000, over 3,000 per second. So now I'm making 5,000 per second. We are fast approaching the 1 million mark, because we're almost at 500,000 in the bank. I can compete with him to lower his value while I'm trying to get that 1 million over on the top here. I can get in a couple of hires over at my new news business. One hire would cost me 750. So I'm sure I can get in 10 are only 50,000. I've got over 600,000. So what about 100? 50 would cost me 2 million. Okay, so that's beyond what I have. So let's try and bring in 10. 10 puts my news done income at 3,000 per second. So we have 3, 3, and 2 from the hot dogs, and we are fast approaching. We are fast approaching the 1 million mark, where we'll be able to buy out the olden times. Olden Times is sort of like New York Times, so it's publication versus publication. So now that we are at the 1 million, let's try and compete with him to reduce his buyout value. Let's try and reduce it to below 1 million. Is down to 1.2. Is down. It's taking a while to go down. Meanwhile, we are up to 1.5 million, fast approaching 2 million. What do we need for 2 million? What did we want to buy that was worth 2 million? Was it another manager? Was it... So I can do some cash upgrades. For example, I could upgrade the hot dog business to bring in 2 times its income by buying this radical relish. And then I can buy a glow-in-the-dark hamster at the pet store. This would bring in 3 times the income from the pet store, and I can buy a blog. So these are upgrades that I can make. Let's try and upgrade that. Let's try and upgrade each of them. I have enough money. I have 2 million, so 2 million can, let's start with the blogs. Buy. So the blogs are now bringing in twice the amount. That's the second upgrade. I still have enough money, and the third upgrade. So when I go back over to this side, I should be able to see twice the income at a time. These went up from 2 to 4. These went up from 3 to 10. Wow. Awesome. Are we ready to buy him out? Let's go ahead and buy him out. He eliminated a competitor. Competitor defeated. Okay, now we have a clearer view of what we are dealing with. So this shows the income per second from all our businesses. We have a new business in town, a music company, the Nervous Jazz Company. And as usual, we have started our own little business to compete with them. If we invest, we are bringing in 17,000 per musician, per music release. So that's brought in. We need a manager as usual. So managers, let's get in Ozzy Van Hasbin. Ozzy Van Hasbin sounds like the husbands. They're going to manage our band. We have a rock band. To get Ozzy Van Hasbin, we need 2 million. Buy. Ozzy Van Hasbin is now hired, and he's gonna get our business going. Let's get him some records. We need $500,000 to bring in 10 workers to help Ozzy Van Hasbin to compete against the Nervous Jazz. So hire those 10 workers. Those 10 workers are now bringing us 14,000 per second. We need to upgrade this newsstand. Doesn't look like this zoom function is annoying. Hold it. So we need to upgrade this, guys. Let's get in 10 workers and then 10 more. There we go. And the cycle continues. Our new hustle is to compete against the Nervous Jazz. We need 22 million to buy them out. We'll have that in no time. So yeah, that's how the game goes. Let me stop it there.